I was doing some reflection, not even a lot of reflection to be honest. I was kind of just, I put the intention out there that I want to have a peaceful life and have everything be so easy and not feel like I'm doing so much. I dropped it, let it go, and then this morning I realized that I'm doing so many things right now, and that can be a big reason why I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I see myself manifesting more of a cold if I do continue doing all of these things, like everything that I'm doing. I realized that there's certain things that I need to start to switch up and I need to let go of in order to have that life that I want, where everything is easy, nothing feels like work, and I have so much time to do whatever I want, and I feel so free. In order for me to have that life, I have to live it now. And there's a lot of things in my life right now that, well, not a lot of things, but there are things in my life right now that don't line up to that. And so there were certain jobs that I took on when I was in a lower state. Now that I'm raising out of that state and I'm feeling more empowered, those jobs are becoming a bit more exhausting. And it makes sense because when I took those jobs from a lower state, those jobs that I took were a match to that state, and they for sure helped me in the time. But now that I'm raising out of it, it's almost like something needs to change. It's either I keep holding on to everything out of a state of lack and holding on to those things that are keeping me in that state of rushing around everywhere and feeling hectic and everything like that, or do I let some of those things go so that I can actually align myself and keep myself in more alignment with the version of me that has an easy life, the version of me that controls and dictates her own life. Maybe there's something that you're holding on to that is keeping you stuck in that old life that you're wanting. Maybe there's something that you need to let go of that was a vibration to the old version of you. But now that you are moving up, now that you are ascending, now that you are at a completely different level, those things are no longer needed for you. Now, when it comes to letting things go, you have to be inspired to it. So don't let things go because you are searching and searching and searching and searching and praying for something else. It has to be that feeling, that knowing that, yes, I know that I can't keep doing this. For a really good example of this is diet. If you are thinking that you need to really, really cut down on calories and carbs because you're trying to lose weight, and you keep hearing that this is what people do to lose weight, and you're in that mentality of, I really, 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 really want to lose weight. So this is the idea that you keep looking at, but you have some resistance there because you don't really want to cut that much calories. You don't really want to cut that much carbs out of your life. So you're in this like contradictory state where if you do end up moving forward, there's going to be so much resistance to that idea that you had because it came from a state of lack, feeling like you were overweight and you need to do something about it because you were just feeling stuck. Instead of doing that, instead of forcing yourself to do something prematurely, like severely cutting calories and carbs from your diet, align yourself to that idea that you have, the end desire, the end goal that you want to manifest, and then allow the ideas to come from you in that state instead. If you are aligning yourself to that state, every single idea that you have at that point are only ideas that will help you get to that state. So don't prematurely, jump to a conclusion when you are in a lower vibration. It will only lead to more and more resistance and more uncomfortability. So living in alignment is really, really the key.